Hi everyone, how you doing family? Today I thought I would give you guys a little update on my beautiful blue crowntail beta male. You can see him, he's giving me the face because I think he wants more food. So you know what? Let's give him some more, okay? Couple of more pellets, hopefully not too many. I do not overfeed. See that? Never overfeed your beta or any fish for that matter, but definitely do not overfeed betas, guys, because they tend to get bloated and they don't look so good. So yeah, this is my blue and red gorgeous male beta. He's a crowntail, like I said, and he lives in this little 2-gallon, I think it's 2 gallons, or is it 1.5? I can't remember. It's that old, this thing. Bought it on a whim years and years ago. Anyway, he lives in this little tank here. And as you can see, I've got a pretty cute little setup, I think, for him. He's been here for over a year, I think. Let me close the food before it spoils. Actually, you know what? Let me show you what I feed him. I feed him this. This is one of my favorite foods for all of my fish, all my tropicals, guys. So my beta eats this every single day, basically. And once in a while, I will throw in some frozen bloodworms or frozen brine shrimp, or I think I've even done Daphnia. His favorite, of course, would be bloodworms. Most fish like worms, obviously, right? So yeah, he's in this little setup, and he lives with Mr. Snail right there. See that? A Nearite snail. So that's the only... He caught that pellet. Look at his gorgeous... Oh my goodness, look at him, guys. Look how pretty he is. I love when he just opens all his fins and shows off. Right now he's a bit showed off. He's a bit showy. Look at him. I think he's actually trying to get pellets that are stuck. In any case, he just lives in this, 2-gallon. I've got it planted just like I have every other tank I've got, because I think, oops, almost dropped my phone. Because I think if you're going to put any fish in an aquarium, it should be the best for the fish that you can afford. And so, of course, because he's a beta, I can't have him with other fish because he will most likely fight, because the tank is obviously not big enough. Now, some people get away with having them in tanks, that are really huge with other fish. Like we're talking probably 70 gallons or 50 gallons might work if you want to keep them with other fish, because they tend to, be really territorial, which is why you also cannot keep them with other betas. Okay, so yeah, hope you can see him well. I think my lighting is a bit... I just did something to my camera, and I don't know why. Oh, here we go. There we go. Gosh, I don't even know how to work my own phone. I just did a water change. I didn't wipe like the very top of the, tank. And I do have a lid on it, that is sort of makeshift lid, so he doesn't jump. Because betas, a lot of betas love to jump, actually. So he can jump out if he wanted to, but he's never tried. But he can, because I had a beta do that once. So what do I have in here, guys, other than Mr. Nearite snail back there who takes care of the algae? I have, as you can see, an internal power filter, because I believe in filtration for all aquariums. Now, you can have a filterless tank, but that would require you to plant it like crazy. Now, this might work filterless because it is small and it does have a ton of stuff. I actually just threw away a whole bunch of the floating plants because they were just taking over. This is about a quarter of what was in the tank in terms of floating plants. So I have duckweed, as you can see. You can see one but underneath, right? Okay, get on there. Duckweed and water lettuce. That's what's floating in there. And he loves it. He builds bubble nests once in a while. I think he's getting a little old because his mouth is a different color than it used to be. It's kind of faded now. It used to be darker. But he doesn't have a disease because I double checked to make sure he was okay, because I love this little guy. want to keep him healthy as long as possible. See him there. I also have, as you can see, right, let's see if I can get this right here. So this is dwarf Sagittaria, which I got from my other aquarium, guys. And it's just, this is just sand, okay? That's all I have in here, just white sand. A little dirty in this corner because I didn't vacuum it out, like, deeply. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Today I didn't. I vacuumed other parts, but not, like, right here. So, anyway, the Sagittarius is feeding off of that, I'm sure, because that's all it gets. I did put a little teeny bit of fertilizer in today for the first time ever. Because, yeah, guys, these plants actually grow with no fertilizer, no nutritious substrate, no CO2, nothing. Just pure light. And this is a cheap, you know, light I got from the aquarium store. What else? Oh, yeah. You can see back there, right? Right here. Can you see my finger? Right here. A water heater, of course, because, you know, bettas do not like to be cold or cool. They like to be very warm. So he's got his little heater in there. He's still looking for more food. Like, seriously? You gotta eat more food? I'm sure he would if I... Look at him. He's like, come on, put some in. Anyway, he's got a little water heater in there. His internal filter, like I said. You can see how it works at the top there. Little water... internal water filter. Okay. And of course I have this plant here whose name is escaping me right now. Now the reason I put fertilizer is because this plant was looking a little, you know, yellowy at the tips, as you can see. This thing is not focusing. And I'm forgetting the name right now. Oh, this is Bucephalandra, guys. Bucephalandra. I'm actually thinking of taking a piece of it and putting it in a planted tank, another planted tank. All my tanks are planted, actually. Thinking of putting it in another tank that has nutritious clay-based substrate, just to see what it would do. I'm sure it will grow even better because right now it's just sitting on a rock, literally sitting on a rock, guys. What else is in there? I've got... Let's see, let's move this plant out of the way. Bacopa back there, a little sprig or two that I keep breaking and planting, and it's growing with no nutritious substrate again. Look, even the dwarf Sagittaria is spreading. You can see the mother plant over there. The little babies popping up over here, another baby over here. And you can see the wood is covered in white, like dots. Those are all the infertile or definitely won't hatch eggs of my neorite snail because they need brackish water, I believe, in order to hatch. So they won't do that in here. What else have I got? I think that's it, guys. So just get a better look at my my little guy is getting old, but still beautiful. Look at him. He's like, give me more food. I mean, what else can I say, guys? You know, to take care of your betta, all I would say is my trick to keeping really healthy fish, I've discovered after many years, is water quality, guys. Plant enough plants in the aquarium so that the plants help you keep your water near perfect. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. Look at him. He's showing off. Okay, now he's just totally showing off. Anyway, I think he's really happy too because I just changed the water not too long ago, like about 2 hours ago. Yeah, water quality is important. And like I said, your water will be even better if you put live plants in the tank. There are no artificial plants in this aquarium. Okay? So the plants, they clean the water by sucking the nitrates and whatever waste products, you know, the fish produces and the snail produces, right? And that's it. And now he's hiding from us. Sometimes he actually lies down on top of this plant, which I think is the cutest thing. And sometimes I turn around and he's doing like acrobatics, man. He's got like his head stuck on the bottom of the plant, his tail up in the air. He does all kinds of, you know, whatevers. But yeah, guys, that's it. So that's it for yes, gorgeous. Yes, handsome. Yes, my handsome little fellow. Okay. Yes, guys, I love fish. What can I say? What can I say? I love fish. Fish are animals too, right? Yeah, look at him with his pink lip. You can see he's got shades of green as well, right? So he's not just blue and red. He's like, he's multicolors, like blue, red, green. I think I even see like a hint of purple. Yeah. Well, guys, thanks for watching. I guess I could say, yeah, in terms of water changes, I change the water about once every 2 weeks, sometimes once a week. Mostly I do top-ups, but I usually do once every 2 weeks. And that goes, you know, for all of my tanks, to be honest. Sometimes I even do 3 weeks. And I can get away with that because I understock. And I also overplant. As you can see, this little tank has a ton of plants in it, right? So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. And remember, as I always say, God loves you. I love you. Love each other, man. Bye-bye.